Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And off we go on Thursday night primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by their rookie starter, out of the University of Tennessee.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 2nd and 3 now. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can face him 3rd down to begin this ballgame. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
Pass play coming here. And they get to him again. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket, and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Lunasenko in from the secondary making that stop. Now let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
brings up 3rd down.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This run only gained a yard. It means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Nice run forward, halted after a couple of yards. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Changing it up here. Jackson forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. He gets it again. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Mitchell. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. 2nd drive coming up for the Saints offense. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now it's a bootleg for him. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Kamara running out of the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens.
On 2nd and 9. Screen here for Kamara. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
60 Bison.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
Pinheiro's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, if he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Quay Walker. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Mitchell up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Ravens lined up with a 2nd and 8. Here's Mitchell. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
38-yard line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. The give now to Mitchell. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. When he is stopped at the line, they're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Mitchell. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime.
The kicker on
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They send him left out of the slot. To throw here on 1st down. Downfield is fine, safe ground. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
25 yards on the play. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
To throw it on 1st down. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
2nd and 16.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10.
25 yards on the play. And the Saints, 1st down.
Back to throw now. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up 2nd
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 32-yard.
So 2-score game here at the break. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Broke through the tackle, and he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Another run for Henry. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
He's brought
Third and a lone yard coming up.
5 yards on the play.
Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
12. First down, Ravens.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Jackson throwing here. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, give it to Hill. Give him 6 yards, pulling a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 2-yard line.
Hill again, and he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Hill is fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Saints 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve.
2nd and 12.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This connects with Higgins. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints.
They'll try and throw it here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 86.
Here they come. This is 3rd and
It's a gain
5.
of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dropping back to throw. Looking for a target. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
It's 4th
They're going to
down.
go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He lofts it deep right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on 1st down. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Tackle made.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Ravens 1st down.
They give it to him again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Lamar. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Ravens very close to an 11th win this season. Hill now from the gun. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hill again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go right back to Hill. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say.